Very good morning. See here, I'm starting the session. Listen. In the previous session, very clearly we discussed about clauses in the select command. So in the select clause, we can use 7 clauses. In the select command, we can use 7 clauses. Those are select, from, where, distinct, order by, group by, and having. If our requirement is specifying the column list, we use select clause. Select clause is used to specify the column list, select employee name, comma salary, like that we are writing. From table name we are specifying. Where we're writing the condition, this condition will be applied on every row. To avoid duplicate rows, we are using distinct. Next, to arrange the records in ascending or descending order, order by. To group the records according to particular column, we are using group by. Okay, on those group of records, we can apply aggregate functions using group by. And on those result of group by, if you want to apply any condition, use having. This condition will be applied on groups. And also we discussed about what are the differences between where and having. Very clearly we discussed. So with this clauses topic is over. So in the group by and having only, I want to give some more examples. But here I use some functions like roll up and cube functions. Roll up and cube. These are important for interview. Interviewer may ask like this: what is the purpose of roll up function? What is the purpose of cube function? What is the difference between roll up and cube? Like that they may ask. So this roll up is used to calculate subtotals and grand total. So to calculate subtotals and grand total, we are using this roll up function. Then what is the purpose of cube function, sir? Same. Cube is also used to calculate subtotals and grand totals. Both are used to calculate subtotals and grand totals only. Then what is the difference, sir? Okay, both are used to calculate subtotals and grand totals. Then what is the difference? So this roll up is used to calculate. It calculates subtotals and grand totals according to first column in the group by list. It calculates subtotals and grand total according to first column. According to first column in group by list. Whereas if we use cube function, it calculates subtotals and grand totals according to all columns in the group by list. This is the difference we have to understand. According to first column, if you want to calculate subtotal and grand total, use roll up. According to all columns in the group by, if you want to calculate subtotal and grand total, use cube. For example, in the previous session, we calculated department wise, job wise sum of salaries. So the question is, calculate department wise, job wise sum of salaries. Department wise, job wise sum of salaries. Okay. And calculate subtotals and grand total according to department number. This is the question. So calculate department wise within the department job wise sum of salaries, and also calculate subtotals and grand totals according to the department number. So we want to get output like this. Department number. Okay. Next, job, sum of salary value. 10th department, on clerks, it is spending 10,000 amount. On managers, it is spending 15,000 amount. 20th department on clerks, it is spending 20,000 amount. And on managers, it is spending 30,000 amount. So finally, we want to get like this, department wise, within the department, job wise. This, this query already we have written in the previous session. We need to group the records according to department number and job. If department number and job both are same, that will be treated as one group. 10th department clerk, one group. 10th department manager, one group, like that. Here we want to calculate subtotal. 10th department subtotal we want to get here. So now 10th department is spending how much amount on employees? How much amount on employees? 25,000. So this is 10th department subtotal. This is 10th department subtotal. Next, 20th department is spending how much amount on employees? 50,000. This is 20th department subtotal. So this one is 20th department subtotal. And finally, we want to get grand total here. We want to get grand total. 10th department is spending 25,000. 20th department is spending 50,000. So total 75,000. So organization is spending 75,000 amount. So like this we want to get. This is our requirement. So 10th department is spending 25,000 amount. 20th department is spending 50,000 amount. And finally, grand total is 75,000. So like this we want to get the output. This is our requirement. We want to calculate subtotals and grand totals. To calculate subtotals and grand totals, which functions we can use? Roll up and cube. But according to department number only we want to calculate now. According to one column. So we have to use which function here? Roll up. For example, if our requirement is we want to calculate according to the department number, according to the job also. According to both columns, if you want to calculate subtotal and grand total, then use cube. So according to this example, we have to use roll up now. Select. So which columns do you want to get? First department number, then job, then sum of salaries. So what we have right here? Select department number, comma, job, comma, sum of salary. From which table? From EMP table. Group the records, group by according to department number and job. If department number, job both are matching, that will be treated as one group. Okay, we want to get them in the order by department number. So if you write like this, what it will give now? Department wise, job wise, sum of salaries it will give. Observe here. Opening SQL Plus. Our batch schema is Oracle 9 AM. Password is Naresh 80. Setting page size 200, line size 200, and I'm clearing the screen. Observe here. See, we are writing like this. Select department number, comma, job, comma, sum of salary, comma, sum of salary from EMP, group by department number, comma, job. Order by department number. Okay, see here what it is giving. 10th department is spending how much amount on clerks. 10th department is spending how much amount on managers. 20th department is spending how much amount on analysts, like that it is giving. So to avoid repetition of this department number, what we have tried? To avoid repetition of tens. Here 10 it is displaying for many times. Okay, 20 it is displaying for many times. So to avoid this repetition,
Online students, this is Praveen here. Can you please respond in chat? Online students. Guys, I told you like from today onwards, you have to come for offline classes, right? Online students, your batch 3, right? Online students, I ask you to come for offline classes from today onwards, right? Sir, I said from Monday, sir, not from June 1st. Okay, anyways, today and tomorrow. Monday, we are not going to log in, sir. Okay?
Okay, see here. Listen. So here it is giving department-wise, job-wise sum of salaries. If department number and job values are same, it is grouping that as one group. The previous session we discussed this. Once again, I'm repeating. So order by department number, comma, job. See here. So now here 20th department analyst, 20th department analyst. Both are same. Department number and job value matching. This will be treated as one group now. This will become 20th department analyst group. Like that here 20th department clerk, 20th department clerk. This is 20th department clerk group. 20th department manager group. 30th department clerk group. So like that in the 30th department, 4 salesmen are there. This is one group, 30th department salesman group. So like this, we are grouping the records according to department number and job. So we are finding sum of salaries here. So if 20th department analyst one group, 20th department clerk one group, like that, it is finding sum of salaries here. Total 9 groups are there. Our requirement is we want to avoid this repetition here. 10, 10, 10, it is displaying for many times. Observe. 20, 20, it is displaying for many times. I want to avoid this repetition of department number. So to avoid repetition of department number, we write like this: break on department number. We write like this: break on department number means it avoids repetition of department number. Observe here: break on department number, and I'm writing the same query now. Select department number, job, sum of salary from EMP, group by department number, comma, job, order by department number. Observe here. Is it displaying 10 value for many times? No. So more readability will be there. And after 10th department, I want to get one line. After 20 department, I want to get one line. After 30th department, I want to get one line, like that. For every department, after completion of one department number, I want to get one line. So for that, we write skip one. Okay, please confirm. In the previous session, did we discuss this point? No. Okay. So break on department number, skip one. So department number repetition will be avoided here, and skip one means after 10th department, one line will be changed. Now here observe, after 10th department, is it changing line? No. After 10th department, I want to change the line. So what we have right now? Break on. Break on. Okay, department number, skip one. Skip one means one line gap will come. Skip two means 2 lines gap will come. Okay. So now observe same query, recent query I want to run slash recent query runs. Observe here, after 10th department, it is giving gap or not. See. So if you display like this, more readability will be there. Here we are avoiding repetition of this department number by using break on department number, and by using skip one, we are getting one line after department number, after one department. Okay, now my requirement is I want to calculate subtotals and grand totals. Here I want to get subtotals. See here. Here I want to get 10th department subtotal. 10th department subtotal I want. So 10th, this values sum I want to get here. 10th department is spending how much amount on employees. 20th department is spending how much amount on employees. 20th department subtotal. And like that, 30th department subtotal. And finally, we want to get grand total here. Grand total. 10th department sum of salary plus 20 plus 30. Those subtotals, sum we are finding. That is grand total. This is our requirement. So to calculate subtotal and grand total like this, we can use two functions. One is roll up function and another one is cube function. Two functions we can use. Okay. So now according to department number only, if you want to calculate subtotal and grand total, according to the first column, if we want to calculate subtotal and grand total, we must use roll up. And here order is important. When we are using roll up, order is important. If you specify first column as department number, according to department number, it calculates sum of salaries. If you specify first column as job, according to the job, it calculates sum of salaries. So here order is important. Okay. So I am writing this query now just to the previous query. To edit the existing query, they simply write ed. Ed means it edits. So here in the group by two columns list is there. Here what we are writing now, roll up. Roll up we are writing. Save it. Save it. And when we are writing this query, don't write semicolon. Close it. Now this is the recent query now. This is the recent query in the buffer roll up function we are using. So to run this recent query, what we have to type here? Slash we have to type. Slash we have to type. I'm typing slash here. Observe now it is displaying subtotals and grand totals. Observe here. This is 10th department subtotal. Okay. And this one is 20th department subtotal. These three values subtotal we are getting. This is 30th department subtotal. And this one is what? Grand total. So according to our requirement, we got 10th department subtotal, 20th department subtotal, and grand total we got. Now our requirement is we want to get like this. According to the question is display department wise, job wise sum of salaries, and also calculate subtotals and grand total. Calculate subtotals and grand total according to department number and job also, both columns. According to both columns, if you want to calculate subtotals and grand totals, which function we have to use? Cube function. So just same query, instead of writing roll up here, which function we use now? Cube function we use. If we use cube here, which output we will get, sir? Observe the output here. So this is the output of roll up. This is the output of roll up. Roll up is calculating subtotals and grand totals according to the first column, according to the department number. If we use roll up, this is the result of roll up. But now we are using cube also. So because of we are using cube here, okay, now in the below, it displays like this. Clerk, on clerks, organization is spending how much amount, that will be displayed here. On clerks, 10,000 plus 20,000. On clerks, how much amount it is spending? 30,000. So this is the subtotal according to the job title. Okay, so 10th department on managers 15,000 it is spending. 20th department on managers 30,000 it is spending. On managers, organization is spending how much amount? 45,000. So 45,000 amount it is spending on managers. So finally here it will display the grand total. Grand total will be displayed. So grand total is 75,000. So like this, it displays the grand total here. So if we use roll up function, roll up of department number comma job, if we write like this, according to the department number it calculates subtotal and grand total. This will not be there. This will not be there. If this is not there, that is what? Roll up. According to the department number, it is calculating the subtotal and grand total. But instead of using roll up, we are using cube now. Cube of department number comma job. Now according to all columns, according to department number and as well as job, it calculates subtotal and grand total. So this is a 10th department subtotal. This is 20th department subtotal. Okay. So according to the department number, subtotals kept. And here according to the job subtotals, it is giving. On clerks 30,000, on managers 45,000. Total grand total is what? 75,000. So like this, according to the department number as well as job, if we want to calculate sum of salaries, we have to use this cube function. According to department number only, if you want to calculate, use roll up. Observe here. Now just to the previous query, instead of using roll up here, I am using cube now. Okay, just save it. Okay, here which function we are using? Observe, cube. This is the recent query. To run recent query, what we have to type? Slash. What it is giving? Observe here. 10th department sum of salary, department wise. 20th department sum of salary, 30th department sum of salary, and analyst sum of salary, clerk sum of salary, manager sum of salary, job wise. Job wise subtotals it is giving, and finally this is the grand total. This is department wise sum of salary, and this one is job wise sum of salary. Finally, it is the grand total. So if we use cube function, this result it is giving extra. If this one is not there, roll up function. Okay, because of using cube function, it is also calculating subtotals according to the job. Is it clear? Just if you observe the output, you can understand. Here 10th department subtotal, 20th department subtotal, 30th department subtotal, grand total. When we use roll up function, it is giving like this. It is calculating according to department number only. It is not calculating subtotal, grand total according to the job. But if we use cube function here, it calculates subtotal, grand total according to department number as well as job. Okay, so department number 10 subtotal, 20 subtotal, 30 subtotal, job wise subtotals. Finally, grand total. So because of using cube function, this result we are getting extra. Job wise also subtotals we are getting. So the point to understand here is roll up function calculates subtotal, grand total according to the first column, and cube function calculates subtotal and grand total according to all columns in the cube function. That's it. Is it clear? Next. So this is about roll up and cube. I want to explain one more example. There is a table is there. Sales table is there. Here we want to get year wise table. Table name is sales. It has fields like date ID and how much amount collected. For example, on 1st January 2016, how much amount collected, that we are writing. On 2nd January 2016, how much amount collected. Okay, so like this, up to historical data is there till present year. So today is 30th May. Till 30th May 2022 data is there. How much amount collected? Like this data is there. Our requirement is we want to display year wise, within the year, quarter wise amount. That is our requirement. So in the 2016 year, in different quarters, in the first quarter, how much amount collected? In the second quarter, how much amount collected? Like this we want to get. This is our requirement. In the 2016 year, in the first quarter, how much amount collected? Okay. And in the 2016 year, in the second quarter, how much amount collected? In the third quarter, how much amount collected? And in the fourth quarter, how much amount collected? Like this we have to calculate. In the sales table, what is there? Those 365 days, every day collection is there. In the sales table, okay, 2016 365 days, every day collection is there. But what we want to get in the 2016 first quarter means January to March. The first quarter, how much amount collected? The second quarter, for every 3 months, how much amount collected we are calculating. And similarly for 2017, how much in the first quarter, how much amount calculated, how much amount collected? In the second quarter, how much amount collected? And in the third quarter and in the fourth quarter. Like this we want to get. This is our requirement. So year wise, quarter wise amount we want to display. That is our requirement. And after for this, what we have to write? So what we want to get? Year we want to get, then quarter we want to get, then amount we want to get. Observe here, is there any year column? No. Is there any quarter column? No. If year direct column is there, you can write group by year comma quarter, like that you can write. Now here what we have to do, if year value is same, that should be treated as one group. I am opening one schema here, try to understand. I'm opening another schema, C ## Oracle 11am schema. Okay. So in this schema, there is a table is there. Sales table is there. Observe here. On 1st January 2015, how much amount collected? On 2nd January 2015, how much amount collected? Like this. Data is there. 2015 data, then 2016 data, then 2017 data. So like this sample data I have taken for example. See here, our requirement is year wise, quarter wise we want to get. So 2015 first quarter sum of salary value we want to get. So now we have to group the records according to the year and quarter. If year and quarter both are matching, that should be treated as one group. For example here, 1st January 2015 means which year? 2015. Which quarter? First quarter. 2nd January 2015, which year? Which quarter? First quarter. 3rd January 2015, which year? Which quarter? First quarter. 1st April 2015, which year? 2015. Which quarter? Second quarter. So now here, if we group the records according to year and quarter, this 2015 one will be treated as one group. 2015 first quarter group. And these are 2015 second quarter group. This is 2015 second quarter. This is 2015 second quarter. This is also 2015 second quarter. So this is 2015 second quarter group. Next one 2015 third quarter group. If year value and quarter value matching, that is one group. 2015 1, 2015 1, 2015 1. Year value, quarter value matching, one group. Year value, quarter value matching, one group. Like that, year wise, quarter wise, we have to group. So group by year comma quarter we have to write, but year direct column is not there. And quarter direct column is not there. If year direct column is there, you can write like this: group by year comma quarter direct column is there, you can write like this. But year direct column is not there, quarter direct column is not there. How to capture year 4 digits? You already know. Which function we have to use? Which function we have to use? To char. From which column value? Date id. Date id 4 digits year value we want to get. What we have to write? Y. So write group by to char of date id comma y. To get quarter, what we have to write here? To char of date id comma q means quarter we will get. So from this year it is capturing year 4 digits and quarter number. From this date, it is capturing year quarter. From this date it is capturing year quarter. From this date it is capturing year quarter. 2015 1, 2015 1, like this. This is 2015 2, 2015 2. Okay, 2015 2, 2015 2, like this. So now 2015 1 is one quarter now, or one group now. 2015 2 another group now. So like this, year wise, quarter wise, it will group. That's it. Is it clear? If anyone is not understanding, you have to focus on you. Okay, those who have common sense, they can understand. You are not understanding means you have to focus on you. Just a minute, please wait. Okay, observe here. Our requirement is we want to display year wise, quarter wise amount. So table name is sales. That has two fields. One is date ID, another one is amount. What we have to write? Select. We want to get quarter. Sorry, year. We want to get year. So to get year from date ID, what we have to write? To char of date ID, comma, y. Okay, I want to give alias name as year, comma. Next, we want to get quarter now. To get quarter, what we are writing here? To char of date ID, comma, q. As quarter we are writing, as quarter. Next, we want to get sum of amount. So which function we have to use here? Sum. Column name is what? Amount. Sum of amount. We want to give alias name as amount. From which table? Sales table. Group by. Now group the records according to the year and quarter. Year direct column is not there. So what we have to write? To char of date ID, comma, y. Comma. To char of date ID, comma, q. Like this we are writing. So group by according to year and according to the quarter. If year and quarter both are matching, that will be treated as one group. Order by. Order by year we want to get. Okay. So order by alias name is year. So I am writing that alias name year here. Observe now. I'm copying this. So it gives year wise, quarter wise cells. It gives year wise, quarter wise sales. Observe in the 2015, in the first quarter, how much amount collected. The 2015 second quarter, how much amount collected. In the 2015 third quarter, how much amount collected. The 2015 fourth quarter, how much amount collected. For year, 4 quarters. Like similarly, in the 2016 first quarter, second quarter, third quarter, fourth quarter. I want to avoid repetition of year here. What we have to write? Break. Break on year. Break on year. And after 1 year, I want to change one line. What we have to write? Skip one. Same query again we are writing. Observe here. 2015 it is giving only once here. 2015 only once. It avoids repetition. Because of skip one, we are getting line. One line changed here. Okay. So 2015 first quarter sales, second quarter sales, third quarter sales, fourth quarter sales. In the same way, 2016 first quarter sales, second quarter sales, third, fourth quarter sales. Like this, year wise, quarter wise sales we are getting. Now, our requirement is we want to calculate subtotals and grand totals. In the 2015, how much amount collected? This subtotal we want here. In the 2016, how much amount collected? That subtotal we want. So in the 2016, how much amount collected? Subtotal we want here. We want subtotal here. And in the 2017, how much amount collected? Subtotal we want. Finally, in all years, how much amount collected? Grand total we want. According to year, we want to calculate now. 2017 sales, 2016 sales, all year sales. Subtotals, grand total. According to year, we want to calculate now. So to the same query, what we have to write? Which function we have to use now? Roll up. According to one column means roll up. Okay. So the question is display year wise, quarter wise, quarter wise sales, and calculate subtotals and grand total according to year. Calculate subtotals and grand total according to year. This is our requirement. So same query we write this one only, but instead of here, instead of just specifying group by, in the group by we are calling one function. What is that one? Roll up. So in the group by, on these two columns we are calling the roll up function here. So we are using roll up means order is important. According to first column, it calculates subtotals and grand totals. First column is what? Year. According to year, it calculates subtotals and grand totals. Let me copy this. So observe here. See, in the 2015 first quarter sales, second quarter sales, third quarter sales, fourth quarter sales. This 2015 complete sales. The 2015, how much amount collected? 77,000. The 2016 subtotal, how much amount collected? Subtotal. The 2017 sales. Okay, grand total. So year wise subtotal it is giving and grand total it is giving. So according to the year it is calculating. Now according to the year and quarter I want, which function we have to use? Cube function. I'm using cube function here. See here, observe 2015 subtotal. In the 2015, this much amount collected. In the 2016, this much amount collected. In 2017, this much amount collected. And in first quarters, in all years, first quarter. In the first quarter, how much amount collected? 37,000. In the second quarter, subtotal. Third quarter, subtotal. Fourth quarter, subtotal. Quarter wise subtotal it is giving. Observe. This is year wise subtotal. This is quarter wise subtotal. And this one is what? Grand total. That's it. Is it clear? According to quarter it is giving. According to year also it is giving. Just to, if we observe the output, we can understand. This is years wise subtotal. This is quarter wise subtotal. We are using cube function here. Whereas if we use roll up function here, roll up function means according to year only it is calculating subtotal. According to quarter wise it is not giving. So display year wise, quarter wise, year wise, quarter wise sales. Okay, and calculate subtotals and grand total according to year and quarter both. So here which function we have to use now? Cube function. Cube function we have to use. That's it. Okay. So listen carefully here. So alias names we use for display purpose. Alias names we use for display purpose only. So you cannot give alias names in the group by. Prakrut. We cannot give alias names in the group by. In the select, in the column list, we can give the alias names. Okay. Now, listen. Sometimes interviewer may ask like this. Can we use alias name in group by? And can we use alias name in order by? Like this, they may ask. Alias name in order by. As an SQL developer, we should know this thing. So here, for to char, observe here, for this to char, in this example, for this to char, what is the alias name here? Observe here. Can we use that alias name in the group by? That is my question. So can we write like this year here? Okay, that is my question. Okay, or instead of using to char of quarter here, can I use alias name here like this? No, it gives error here. It gives error. We cannot use alias names in the group by. We cannot use alias names in group by. Interviewer may ask like this. Instead of writing to char of date YYY in the group by, can we use that alias name? Instead of writing to char of date ID Q, can we use this alias name? Can we use alias names in the group by? Means no. We cannot use alias names in the group by. Immediately interviewer will ask why. Why we cannot use alias names? Because group by will be executed. Group by will be executed before select. In the select clause only, that is identifying the alias names. What is the execution order here? Tell me the execution order, please. First, which one will be executed? First, which one will be executed? From. Then, which one will be executed? Where? Then, which one will be executed? Group by. Then, having. Then select. Then, distinct. Then, order by. Then, that's it. 7. This is the execution order. Observe here. When group by is executing, before select or after select? Before select. Okay, but in the select class, we are writing like this: to char of date ID, comma, YYYY as year. We are writing like this. Where we are writing this one? In the select class. So where we are giving alias name? In the select class. But group by will be executed before select. So if you write year here, it will give error because it is not identifying what is this year. Where you are giving alias name in the select. When it is executing select, at the time it identifies this alias name. So now you tell me, can we use alias name in the order by? Yes. Why? Okay, order by year we are writing. Now already our Oracle identified the alias name. Okay, select will be executed before order by. So when select is executed, it identified the name. So that's why in the order by, can I use this alias name? Yes. In the group by, can we use alias name? No. Did you understand this point? So we cannot use alias names in group by, because group by will be executed. Group by will be group by gets executed before select. Next, can we use alias name in order by? Yes. Why? Because order by gets executed after select, gets executed after select. So let me edit this one in the previous example. This previous example only I'm editing. So instead of writing two care, instead of writing two care of y and two care of uh, extracting quarter from date ID, just directly we are giving the alias names here. Year comma quarter we are giving. Year comma quarter we are giving. So observe here what it is telling. Quarter invalid identifier. So what is this quarter? It is not identifying. When group by is executed, what is this quarter? It is not understanding. Invalid identifier it is telling. Okay. For example, we are writing this two care only here. Okay. So now year wise sales it will display. If you write like this, year wise sales it will display. Quarter wise also if you want. Quarter wise, year wise, quarter wise sales it will display now. We are using built-in functions only. Here I am using alias name. Can we use alias name in the order by? Yes. So now is it executing or not? Just check here. Is it executing or not? Yes, executing. So in the order by class, we are using alias name. In the group by class, if we use alias name, it is giving the error. It is telling that invalid identifiers because group by will be executed before select. Group by will be executed before select, whereas order by will be executed after select. So because of that reason, in the order by we can use the alias names. In the group by we cannot use the alias names. Okay. Now you know very clearly about roll up function, cube function, group by having all clauses are over. Why we are using select clause? To specify the column names. Why we are using from clause? To specify the table name. Why we are using where clause? To write the conditions on, to apply the conditions on rows. We are using it. Why we are using group by? To group the records according to specific column. Why we are using having? To apply conditions on groups. To apply conditions on groups. The departments which are spending more than 10,000 amount we want to get. To write conditions on groups use having. And next order by. Order by. To arrange the records in ascending or descending order, employee names in alphabetical order, salaries in descending order, like that. And next distinct, to avoid the duplicate values we use distinct. So all clauses are over. And next topic is set operators. So topic name is set operators. Listen. For interview purpose, set operators are very important. So most of the students told that they are asking set operators, set operators. So these are the most frequently asked questions. Set operators, definitely they will ask. Listen. So in the school level, in the mathematics, you learned sets topic. Okay. So in the sets union, intersect, minus, you learn. Okay. If you know that concept, very easily you can understand set operators here. So let me talk about sets concept. There is a set is there. A set elements are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And B set elements are 6, 7, 1, 2, 3. 6, 7, 1, 2, 3. A set elements are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. B set elements are 6, 7, 1, 2, 3. I want to find A union B now. What is A union B value? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's it. Okay. So here 1, 2, 3 elements are there in the A set, and the same 1, 2, 3 elements are also available in the B set. But is it giving these 1, 2, 3 elements for 2 times? No, it is giving only once. So this is union. Okay, A union B means it combines A set elements and B set elements uniquely. It gives A set elements and B set elements uniquely, means without duplicate elements. Okay, in the same way, here we are using sets. There is A table is there, B table is there. Okay, table A and another one is table B. Table A has some rows, table B has some rows. Table A rows plus table B rows I want to get here. Table A rows plus table B rows. I want to combine the rows now. Table A rows and B rows without duplicate records. At that time, which set operator we have to use? Union. That's it. Here we are in the sets chapter. A means set, B means set. Here A means table, B means table. There 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are the elements. Here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Those are the records. That's it. If you understand this point, you can easily understand about set of operators. Okay, A union B means it is giving all A elements and B elements without duplicates. Next, A union all. For example, union all in the mathematics maybe it is not available. Okay, but in our Oracle SQL, union all is available. It gives all records, all elements from A set, and it gives all elements from B set, including duplicates. Including duplicates. So including duplicates, if we want union all. Okay, A set all elements, B set all elements without duplicates, union. Union gives without duplicates. Union all gives with duplicates. Next, A intersect B. A intersect B. Intersect means what it will give? Common elements. What are the common elements are there? 1, 2, 3 are the common elements. Intersect gives common elements. Okay. A minus B. Okay, means what? It gives 4, 5 only. Why? Because minus means it gives all elements from A set, first set. First set is what? A. It gives all elements from A set except common elements. Common elements are 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 elements it will not give. It gives 4, 5. So it gives all elements from A set, okay, except common elements. Common elements are 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 it will not give. It gives only 4, 5. So A minus B means what it gives now? 4, 5 it gives. For example, we are writing B minus A. B minus A means what it gives now? 6, 7 only it gives. Okay, what is the meaning of B minus A? Gives all elements from B except common. Common it will not give. 6, 7 it will give. Is it clear? So A union B means it is giving all elements from A and B uniquely. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then 6, 7. It is not giving this 1, 2, 3 for 2 times here. But whereas A union all B means it is giving all elements from A and it is giving all elements from B, including duplicates. 1, 2, 3 it is giving 2 times here. And whereas intersection means gives common elements only. What are the common elements here? 1, 2, 3. Minus means, okay, here first order is important here. First set is A. It gives all elements from A except common. So 4, 5 it gives. B minus A means it gives all elements from B except common. 6, 7, 8 will gives. So if you understand this easily, you can understand about set operators here. Observe. I'm writing some points regarding set operators. Observe. Set operators. The set operators are used to combine the rows from multiple tables. So to combine the rows from multiple tables, we use this one. A table data plus B table data. A table records, B table records. Combinedly we want. At the time we have to use what? Set operators. So set operators are used to combine the rows from multiple tables. So Oracle SQL provides following set operators. Following set operators it is providing. I'm giving the list here. So set operators are, first one is union, second one is union all, third one is intersect, and fourth one is minus. So these are the four set operators provided by the SQL. Okay. So among these, first one is what? Union. So this union is used to combine the rows from two tables, is to combine the rows from two tables uniquely. So to combine the rows from two tables uniquely without duplicates. Uniquely means without duplicates it will give. Without duplicate records. So to combine the rows from two tables uniquely means without duplicate records, we use this union. Okay. So it gives result in the order. It gives result in the order according to first column. It gives result in the order according to the first column. According to first column, it gives the result in the order. Okay. For example, there is customer one table is there and customer two table is there. So with one example, I cover all set operators, try to understand. Assume that one shopping mall is having multiple branches. One shopping mall has multiple branches. One branch is maintaining customer one table like this: customer ID, customer name, customer address, etc. I'm taking two columns only for easy understanding purpose. So 1001 customer name is A, 1002 customer name is B, 1003 customer name is C. This is customer one table. So like this, another branch is maintaining customer details. Assume that the table name is customer 2, customer ID and customer name. So for example, Amirpet, one shopping malls, Amirpet branch is maintaining customer 1 table. Panjagutta branch is maintaining customer 2 table. So they are maintaining Panjagutta customers like 5001 or D. Okay, 5002 E. And one customer is common customer for branch 1 and branch 2. That common customer is 1002B. 1002B is the common customer. He visits Amirpet branch and also he visits Panjagutta branch. So some common customers are there, some specific customers are there. This is like this they are maintaining. So now that shopping mall wants to get all Amirpet customers details and Panjagutta customers details. Now they have to combine two tables rows. In such type of situations, what they use now? Union. What they writes now? Select customer ID, comma customer name from which table? Customer one table. Union. Select customer ID, comma customer name from customer two table. If we write like this, what is the output we will get now? Customer ID, customer name, 1001 A, 1002 B, 1003 C. These are the customer one table records, and 5001 D, 5002 E. These are customer two table records. Observe here, 1002 record is available in customer one table and customer two table. So this record it gives only once. Okay. So observe here How many records we are getting now? Only 5 records. In the first table, 3 records are there. In the second table, 3 records are there. By combining those records, we are getting 5 records only because one record is duplicated here. That record we will get uniquely. And it gives result in the order. It is in the order, observe, ascending order. According to customer ID, it is in the order. So like this, it will give. Next, union all. The same thing, union all. The difference is union does not give duplicate records, whereas union all gives the duplicate records. That's it. So this is union all. Union all is used to combine the rows from 2 tables, including duplicate records. Including duplicate records. So including duplicate records, if you want, we use union all. So union all combines the rows from 2 tables, including duplicate records. So it does not give result in the order. It does not give result in the order. So it will not maintain the order here. Union all means it combines customer 1 table records and customer 2 table records. So here 1002B is a common record. So that record it is giving for 2 times. Observe. Including duplicates. 1002B record is for 2 times. So these are customer 1 table records. These are customer 2 table records. Both it is combining, including duplicate records. If we use union, this duplicate record will not be there. Union all means it gives duplicate records. Next, intersect. It is used to get common record from 2 tables. So used to get common record from 2 tables. If our requirement is getting common record from 2 tables, we can write. We can use this one. Select customer ID, comma customer name from customer 1 table. Intersect. Select customer ID, comma customer name from customer 2 table. It gives common record here. Which one is the common record here? 1002 is the common record. That common record it gives. So this customer is visiting 2 branches. Is a common customer for all branches. Next one is minus. Minus is used to get specific records from table. Used to get specific records from table. What is the meaning of this one? Means without common records. Without common records, if you want, we use this one. So it gives all records from first table. Here order is important. It gives all records from first table. Okay. Except common records. It gives all records from first table except common records. For example, we are writing like this. Select customer ID, comma customer name from customer 1 table minus select customer ID, comma customer name from customer 2 table. Like this we are writing. So now what it gives now? Customer ID, customer name. Here common record is what? 1002. The 1002 record it will not give. It gives all records from customer 1 table except common records. So 1001, 1003 record it is giving. 1001, 1003 record it is giving, but it is not giving 1002 because this 1002 is the common record. It gives all records from first table except common records. Next, if we write customer 2 minus customer 1, it gives all records from customer 2, except common record. Okay, so that one only we are writing. 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 So here order is important. When we are using minus, order is important. For union, union all intersect, order is not important. But for minus, order is important. Okay, so here we are writing customer 2 minus select customer ID, customer name from customer 1. So it gives all records from customer 2 except common records. So customer ID, customer name, it gives 5001 D, 5002 E. That's it. Common record 1002, it is not giving. Let me show it practically. So I'm creating two tables here. Observe, create table. First table name is what? Customer 1. If any tables are there with customer 1, let me drop that one. Maybe we created when we discussed about merge. We created these two tables. Let me drop them and a fresh two tables we are creating. Create table. Table name is customer 1. Customer 1. First field CID. Which type? Number type. C name. Which type? Varchar 2 type. So with the two fields, we are creating the table. Customer 1 table is created. So in this table, and one more table we want to create, customer 2 table. Customer 2 table with same fields. Okay, customer 2 table also created. The customer 1 table, we are inserting the records. Insert into customer 1 values 1001 A, 1002 B, 1003 C. Okay, so three records are inserted. I want to save this data. Comment. Next, in the customer 2 table also we want to insert. The customer 2 table, we are inserting 5001 D, 5002 E. Next one, common record we want to insert. 1002 is the common record we are inserting here. 1002 B. Okay, now to save this data, write commit right here. Select star from customer 1. Okay, observe here, customer 1 records are 1001, 1002, 1003. Next, select star from customer 2. Select star from customer 2. Observe here. Five thousand one, 5002, 1002. Here 1002 B is common record. Observe here. 1002 B. Here also 1002 B. One common record is there. Our requirement is we want to get customer 1 records and customer 2 records uniquely. The question is which customers are visiting two branches. So sorry, not I'm changing the question. The question is display all customers of Amirpet and Panjagutta. Okay, display all customers of branch 1 and branch 2. This is the question. So what we are right now, select customer ID, customer name from customer 1 table. So first branch customers details it will give, plus second branch customers details also we want. So select CID, C name from customer 2. So some customers may visit two branches. Those records it will give one time only. Okay, observe here, 1002 record it is giving only once. Only once it is giving. And it is giving result in the order. Observe. Result according to the customer ID, it is in the order. According to first column, it gives result in the order. Okay. For example, I am using union all now. Union all means including duplicate records, it will give now. Observe here, 1002 record, it is giving two times. Observe. When we use union, 5 records we are getting. When we use union all, 6 records we are getting, including duplicates it is giving. 1002 record it is giving for two times. But whereas here 1002 record it is giving only once. Union means union will not give duplicates. Whereas union all means union all gives the duplicates and it is not in the order. Observe. After 5002, 1002 is there. It is not in the order. Okay. So if anyone is asking what are the differences between union and union all, differences, between union and union all. The differences are union will not give duplicates, whereas union all gives duplicate records. So union will not give duplicates, whereas union all gives the duplicate records. It does not give duplicate records. Okay, it gives duplicate records in the result. In the result, duplicate records will be there. Whereas union, it gives result in the order. It gives result in the order. According to first column, it gives result in the order. Whereas union all, it does not give result in the order. It does not give result in the order. Okay. In the union and union all gets executed slower. Whereas union all gets executed faster. Okay. So why union gets executed slower? Why union all gets executed faster? See here, is union all arranges order? No. Is union arranges order? Yes. For arranging order, it takes some time. And is union all giving the duplicate records? Is union giving the duplicate records? No. Duplicate records are there or not to check that one, it takes some time. But whereas union all is not checking for duplicates. Directly, it is giving all records from first table, all records from second table. That's it. It is not checking order. It is not checking for duplicates. That's why union all gets executed faster. But union, it has to check duplicate records are there or not. Okay. And that result should be arranged in the order. So it takes some time. So in the union and union all, which gets executed faster? Union all. Why? It does not check for duplicate records and it does not arrange the records in the order. That's it. Next, intersect. We are writing like this. Select customer ID, customer name from customer 1. Intersect. Select customer ID, customer name from customer 2. What are the common records here? Only one record is there, 1002B. See here, common record it is giving observe. So when it is useful, if the question is, who are the common customers of branch 1 and branch 2? Right? Use intersect. Next, if the question is, who are the specific customers of branch 1? Write like this. Use minus. Specific customers we want. Who are visiting only branch 1, not branch 2. Okay. So select customer ID, customer name from customer 1 minus select customer ID, customer name from customer 2. So observe here, is it giving common record here? No, only specific records it is giving. 1001, 1003 are visiting branch 1 only. 1002 is visiting both branches, so it is not giving. It is giving all records from first table except common records. Here order is important. For example, we are writing like this. Select CID, CDM from customer 1 minus customer 2. Select CID, CNAME from customer 2 minus select CID, CNAME from customer 1. Observe here, first table is what? Customer 2. It gives specific records of customer 2. Okay, it gives all records from customer 2 except common records. See here, 5001, 2 it is giving. It is not giving common record. Observe, 1002 is not there. Is it clear? Next. Last point regarding set operators. Listen. See, here some rules are there for set operators. The first rule is corresponding column data types. Corresponding column data types in both select queries. Corresponding column data types in both select queries should be same. Okay, observe carefully here. For example, we are writing like this. Select customer ID, comma customer name from customer 1 table. Union, select customer ID, customer name from customer 2 table. Now, in the first select query, what is this customer ID data type? Number data type. What is this customer ID data type? Number data type. Okay, corresponding columns data type is matching or not? Matching. Here in the first select query, CNAME data type is what? Varchar 2. In the second select query, what is the data type? Varchar 2. Corresponding columns data type is matching or not? Matching. That's why it is giving the result. For example, I'm writing like this. I am taking first field as CNAME here and second field as CID here. Now here, first column is which data type now? Number data type. Here, first column is which data type now? Varchar 2 data type. Is data type is matching? Not matching. CNAME which data type? Varchar 2. Here CID which data type? Number data type. Is corresponding columns data type matching? No, it gives error. Because if our requirement is what? First CID column we want to get, next CNAME column we want to get. But here what you are selecting? CNAME you are selecting. In the CID, how can it display the CNAME? That is a problem here. So that's why corresponding columns data type should be matched. Whenever we are using union, this rule should be strike in your mind. Corresponding columns data type should be same. Okay, one more rule is there. So let me run this first. For example, we are writing like this. Select star CID CNAME from customer 1 table, union, cell customer 2 table. Here corresponding columns data type is matching or not? Matching. So it is giving the result. For example, the same query we are writing like this. Here, CNAME first time writing, then CID next time writing. Now, what it is telling? Expression must to have, see, must to have same data type as corresponding expression. Okay, so here customer ID and this customer name, this data type should be same. This data type is not matching, so that's why it is giving error here. Next, one more rule. Second rule is, the second rule here is number of columns in both select queries should be matched. Number of columns in both select queries. Number of columns in both select queries should be matched. This is another rule. Okay, for example, we are writing like this. Select customer ID, customer name from customer 1 table I am writing. Union, select customer ID from customer 2 I'm writing. Now observe here, in the first select query, how many columns are there? 2 columns are there. And in the second select query, how many columns are there? 1 column is there. Corresponding number of columns in both select queries is matching or not? Not matching. So that's why it gives error. Okay. So the goal of set operator is what? Combining rows from multiple tables. Combining rows from 2 select query result. First select query result and second select query result we want to combine. That is our requirement. Okay, but here 2 columns are there. Here 1 column is there. How can it display the data? What about this second column? Okay, so that's why it gives error. So observe here, select customer ID, customer name from customer one table, then select customer ID only I'm writing from customer two table. It is giving error. Observe, query block has incorrect number of columns, incorrect number of result columns. So in the result that has to display is CID, CNAME. But in the second table, you are selecting CID only. So incorrect number of result columns are there. So that's why it is giving the error. Is it clear? So set operators topic is over. Tomorrow we discuss next topic, giants. Listen. Next topic is giants. Next topic is subqueries. So with this, complete tables topic will be over. Next, I give little bit introduction on views and little bit introduction on indexes. Okay, so next, database objects. Okay, so next, database objects like views, indexes, sequences, synonyms, and materialized view. These we discuss. Okay, maximum in this week I try to finish SQL part. Okay, so giants, subqueries, views, indexes, sequences, synonyms, materialized view. Okay, so these are the remaining topics in the SQL. So tomorrow we discuss giants. After that, subqueries. Okay, next we need to discuss views, indexes, sequences, synonyms. Purpose, advantages, disadvantages, examples. Purpose, advantages, disadvantages, examples we discuss in remaining database objects. After that, we discuss PL SQL. That's it. Okay, thank you everyone. See you tomorrow.